What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday, all that stuff. Actually, I think I said that in my last video. So hope you guys had a happy weekend, a good weekend. We had a long weekend away from work, school. So hopefully you're able to spend that time with family and friends or whoever you care about, I guess. Today, we're going to talk about AI bots in Modern Warfare 3. This is something that I can't believe is garnering this much attention. Obviously popularized by YouTuber Blame Truth. I made a video kind of touching on it in the past about how he was right and stuff like that. And it seems like this is more than a one video topic because a lot of people are starting to talk about this now. Blame Truth himself is making multiple videos on this as well. You know, good for you, dude. I mean, obviously it's selling right now, so obviously, you know, keep on milking it. I'm not saying he's faking this or anything like that, but yeah, I don't know about the validity of this until like guaranteed 100%, 1000 proof comes out that like Activision comes out or Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer or whatever says, yes, we implement AI bots as soon as people leave, because that's basically the theory. I should really start from the beginning. If you're new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe. This is actually some decent gameplay for once, so hopefully you do enjoy it. But yeah, basically the theory goes, and it's popularized on Reddit, and well, it was started on Reddit and then popularized by Blame Truth when he covered it. Basically, that in order for matches to feel as close as possible, basically either Activision or Sledgehammer Games, someone in the know is basically making it so that there are AI bots that join session, that join your games, that are like not close, for instance, and basically they're programmed to either do super well or like terrible, depending on which team they're placed on, in order to make the games as close as possible. That also might contribute as to why so many people are experiencing these 200 to 199 domination matches. I know I can't be the only one. You know, raise your hand in the comment section. You know you're facing these like 250 to 240 hardpoint wins and like these 75 to like 73 kill confirmed wins. You know you're facing these, right? It's never usually like you never see a 75 to like 25 kill confirmed, right? Unless like the whole team backs out or something like that. Other than that, you'll never see that, right? It's always fairly close, and that's something I never really thought about really until I just talked about it here. But basically the theory goes that people, well, Activision is implementing these AI bots into the matches to make sure that the games don't end, to make sure that people don't get bored and leave. I personally don't necessarily 100% buy this without proof, just because I'm kind of, I think I'm kind of a realistic commentator, right? A lot of people act on emotions, a lot of people act on hearsay. I need proof, you know. I'm not gonna have like the, I don't know, the knowledge or the data to prove it right now, but I'm saying like if shown proof or whatever, I would be more than happy to oblige and more than happy to accept that this is the reality. However, until then, to me, it's just a lot of people on Reddit that are posting, you know, maybe some sus clips or something like that. But keep in mind, a lot of that stuff can be faked, right? I can easily go into a match with a friend or something like that, have a friend join on the other team and just act really dumb. I can have him change his name to some weird token or something like that. You know, using a token, I can have him change his name to something really weird, really bot-like, and just tell him to act like this for a viral clip, right? It's not that hard to do that. And so because it's so simple, because there's no like concrete validity, like valid proof, I'm not going to jump on board for this. However, I will say this idea is not as far-fetched and not very, very unbelievable. There's a lot of conspiracy theories in the world of Call of Duty these days. We obviously know that Call of Duty manipulates the hell out of our matchmaking. So, you know, what else are they manipulating behind the scenes, right? We talk about patents. We talk about skill-based damage before. And so, I mean, you know, why wouldn't there be AI bots? Why wouldn't they implement something to get the player base playing longer, right? Player retention is something that Call of Duty like is priding themselves on. It's something that they really strive for. And so, yeah, it would make sense why they would have that. And so that's why I'm not writing it off 100% completely as fake either. But like I said, I will need proof, okay? That's basically all I have to say on the matter. Let's talk about a couple of things that are coming and just kind of my updates on Modern Warfare 3, how I feel about the game, because I could go on and on about the AI bots, but at the end of the day, I don't got proof, you don't got proof, it's all just hearsay, it's all just opinions. You can look at whatever viral clips you want, they can easily be faked, or they could just be a player that really sucks. You know, the argument is like, oh, a lot of people are just running around reverse boosting. Yeah, that honestly could be it. You know, just because you reverse boost one way doesn't mean someone else reverse boosts another way, right? And everyone has their own methods. And, you know, just because you're reverse boosting or whatever, maybe your reverse boosting is walking into walls. Maybe someone else's is shooting at the ground, right? Like that could easily be confused as AI bot behavior. So I'm not going to write anything off or on. Let's talk about the camo grind. I have been playing the hell out of this game during my double weapon XP weekend, which was the Thanksgiving weekend. And I'm not going to say it's been like enjoyable, but it's been pretty bearable, right? There's been a lot of weapon grinds in past Call of Duty games that have not been enjoyable, right? DOS House, Shipment 24/7 on Fire, Shoot House is actually a pretty enjoyable one. I'm pretty thankful for that. Happy Thanksgiving for Shoot House. Other than that, yeah, a lot of them have not been great. A lot of them have been pretty annoying, we'll put it that way. But I honestly think a mix of Rust 24/7 with this 10v10 mosh pit to kind of get a break from it is such a breath of fresh air. And honestly, it's a very fun time in Call of Duty right now. I know this is gonna make me sound like a shill. I know just because you just went like 10 and 35 because of skill-based matchmaking and you're coming on this video, oh, this guy's never played in a hard lobby in his life. Yeah, we get it. Even though I just said I've been playing for like 4 or 5 hours a day every day throughout the weekend. Yeah, I've never played in a hard lobby, right? I've never gotten stomped. I've never experienced a skill-based matchmaking lobby. Yeah, we get it. Go ahead and write your comment. I'm sure you'll feel better after you write it. Honestly, sometimes guys, the comment section, sometimes you guys just like, you think you know better just because I don't even know why, just because you just think you know better, as if like I'm not a COD YouTuber, as if I haven't been playing Call of Duty for the past whatever years. Honestly, if anything, that should give me more validity, right? The fact that I do switch back and forth between takes, between like, oh, this game is good, this game is bad, or this season is good, this season's bad. I think, in my opinion, that should give me more validity. That should make viewers trust me more than if every single season was always good, if every single COD was always good, if every single COD was always bad, right? Like, is that real? Like, then do you actually believe that or no, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just me. Obviously, there's bad things and good things in every single Call of Duty, and when it comes to Call of Duty, actually, when it comes to life, bad things or negative news always sells more. So it's a lot easier to get views if you're just gonna say Call of Duty sucks. Here's why. You know, it's a lot easier to get views. I'm not saying I'm taking like a high stance or high horse or whatever. I'm a guy on YouTube who enjoys talking about games he likes to play. In this case, it's Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 is a fun game. You know, 10v10 is fun. Rust is fun at times. You know, I'm not gonna say Rust is always fun. Sometimes it's very AIDS. Sometimes you just want to rip your DN off. Okay, I'm just saying. But for the most part, this game is pretty enjoyable. Whether or not AI bots are truly in the game or not, does it really matter? You know what I mean? Like, even if it is, does it really matter? Chances are they probably suck, right? Chances are they're probably doing really bad. You know, if there's an AI bot like Krampus or something like that just like comes in and just like is undefeatable, OP or whatever, I can see that being annoying. But why are people making such a big deal? Okay, so what if AI bots do come in and help finish your match or something like that? Like, yeah, you're being manipulated. Guess what? You're being manipulated in many, many other ways too. I mean, your phone's probably manipulating you, ads, marketing, TV commercials, Spotify ads, like the roadside billboards. A lot of things are manipulating you. You know, if you're worried about like anything, I wouldn't start with Call of Duty. Let's put it that way. But that's basically it, man. I'm curious what you guys think about this. You know, it's not a comforting feeling, of course, the fact that like, oh, the AI bots are like following you around, watching you, whatever. And it probably does set like a dangerous precedent. But, you know, it's a video game. You know what I mean? It's not taking your private information. It's not like stalking you home at night. You know, it's a video game. You know what I mean? You get your camos done. You play Search and Destroy. You play Rank Play. You pretty much call it a day. Maybe you'll touch this game next year a few times. But other than that, we're probably going to end up playing Treyarch's next game a lot, because Treyarch's next game, I didn't even cover the news. But it's basically called Black Ops Gulf War, and it's going to be the first COD in a 4-year development cycle. So that game's got some high pressure on it right now, because if it sucks, we're all going to be like, what the hell are you doing, Treyarch? You know, we're going to be like, Treyarch fell off, because Cold War was already kind of a fall off. This next Black Ops game, you know, honestly, if they're smart, they're just going to remaster Black Ops 1. I don't understand why you wouldn't. You know what I mean? Just bring on those maps, bring in those guns. Don't even like touch anything, you know, just add content as soon as you can, but don't even touch anything else, you know, just remaster Black Ops 1. It's worked. Like, look at this game, you know, it's all Modern Warfare 2 maps and everybody loves it. You know, the positive, like the community feedback is so much more positive than Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, even Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War. Like at launch, the feedback is not even close to the same, right? People are loving this game. People are all on board. Obviously, got some haters. You got some haters every single year, but yeah, for the most part, everyone really enjoys this game, and I'm no exception. I really enjoy it. So that's it for the video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys later. Peace, and peace.